Hey guys, today I'm going to do a Valentine's Day look for you. It's going to be a very quick look. It's going to be a brownish pink smoky eye. So let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to show you guys my earrings. I got this ear cuff at H&M. It's my favorite. I have several. It's a downfall of working at the mall. You know, if you get a lunch break, like I get an hour lunch, well, it doesn't take me an hour to eat. So I end up walking around the mall, and you guys know I love a bargain. So I found this ear cuff, these earrings, which I love. I wear these all the time, and I wear it just like this. So I put one in one ear, and then I have these skulls that I got from Aldo's. But I got these skulls. I got 2 pairs of these skulls. I think it was like $10, and the other pair that I got was all black. And for those of you that watch Pjsbeautyshop, no, I did not copy off of Sam. I was wearing my earrings like this. I've been doing my earrings like this since I started at MAC. So, but anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. I think that's really cool. I'm going to start with my L'Oreal True Match, my Lumi makeup. It's the Healthy Luminous makeup. So I had a lot of questions about my eyebrows, and everyone wanted me to kind of show how I've been doing my eyebrows. So lately, because working for MAC, you're encouraged to try, I'm gonna move this in, you're encouraged to try different things. So I decided to try to use dip down gel liner. A lot of people use it, and at first I thought it was kind of weird. Why would you want to put a gel liner through your eyebrows? But it actually makes a nice clean line. For those of you that like your eyebrows to look very sort of structured, this is definitely something that you would be interested in doing. Okay, so basically all I do is use an angle brush, and this happens to be a MAC 266. That's what it looks like. It's got a very nice angle on it, and I have a little bit of dip down in one of these jars. I took some out of my other, I took some out of my regular jar and just put it in here. So basically I just comb through my eyebrows, and I put some of the dip down on my brush, and then I kind of sort of just use the back of my hand here to work the product into the brush. I'll zoom in here a little bit more so you guys can see. And basically what I do is I start right underneath my eyebrow, and I just draw in the line. And I just follow my natural brow, and I don't take it all the way in, because right in here you don't want there to be as much color there. So, and then I just follow my tail end of my eyebrow down, and depending on how I want it to look that day, I'll make a thin line or I'll thicken it up a little bit. Then I come up here and just meet it up. So then what I do is I just come right in here, I set the brush horizontally, and I pull up. And typically I don't go back in and dip in the jar, I just use what is on the brush. And that's it. It's very simple, very easy. And then a lot of people like to use concealer. I don't always do this unless I make a mistake. So what I do is I take my Laura Mercier concealer with a little angle brush like this. This happens to be my Sue Moxley angle brush. And what I'll do is, if I make a mistake, I'll just put a little bit of my Secret Camouflage on the brush and kind of just go in where I've made my mistake and correct it. So if you're the kind of person that really likes everything very structured and sort of like neat like that, the concealer trick is something that maybe you'd want to attempt. But I don't always do this. It's funny how many people think that this is how eyebrows have to be done because it's what they've seen on YouTube, or it's what they've seen on Instagram or Pinterest or whatever the case may be. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the eyes. Because I'm using a gel liner, on my eyes. I'm not going to use like any paint pot or primer because my eyes definitely don't get any kind of creasing when I use a gel liner as a base. What I am going to do is take a little bit of soft ochre paint pot, and I'm just going to place that under my eyebrow here. So I'm just going to take some of the paint pot and just place that right underneath my eyebrow and blend that down. Like so. I take a little bit of Wedge eyeshadow. This is from MAC. I never have them in these little pans or the little actual packaging anymore, but this was a gift, so I've just been using this one because it's convenient. I'm just going to take a little bit of Wedge right onto my brow bone. Not in the crease, because as you all know, I can't. I put color in the crease, but I don't just leave it in the crease. Okay, what I'm going to do now is take a little bit of this fluidline from MAC. It is called Rich Ground. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to use this synthetic brush to apply it, and another Sumaxley brush. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this gel liner along my lower lash line as well. Okay, and what I'm going to do is take my brush here and just lightly blend. Okay, so on to our pigment. I'm going to use a little bit of rose pigment from MAC, and I just have some in a little jar here, but that's what rose looks like. And I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand here for you to see. It's just this beautiful pinkish gold color. But I'm just going to take a little bit of the pigment on my 239 brush, and what I'm doing is I'm just pressing the brush into the lid to pick the color up. I find this is the easiest way to work with pigments. A lot of people avoid pigments because they just don't know how to use them and they say they're too messy. This is the easiest way I find to work with pigments. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit here and press the rose in right over the top. And that is very pretty. Just going to take my blending brush and just lightly blend these edges. Okay, for the inner corner highlight, I'm just going to use a little bit of, I think I'm going to stick with a matte. So maybe I will take some Brulee, see how that works out. I decided to use a little bit of Blanc type, which is this one. It's a little bit lighter than Brulee, lighter than my actual like flesh tone color. The next color I'm going to use is, let's see, maybe I should go, I'm going to use Grain, which looks like this. And I'm just going to put that right underneath my eyebrow. We just had our Archie's Girls event at work. It was a 4-day event. It was a lot of fun, but it was very hectic. And so by the time I would get home from work, I just didn't feel like washing brushes or anything like that. So I'm actually like down to the bare minimum. I managed to wash a few this morning because I knew that I was going to make a video today, but I didn't wash all of them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes, and I'm going to use this eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner. It's from Jordana. It's called Fabuliner. And I have used this twice, and I really like it a lot. And it looks like a felt tip marker. And I find that these are so incredibly easy to use. e.l.f. has one like this that's $1. This one from Jordana, this was $1.99, and I just find that it's really easy to do the flick and put your eyeliner on, and it's very simple. So for those of you that have trouble, try using one of these. So I'm just going to zoom in here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And the gel liner will really this liner will really pull this look together. So basically what I do is I just hold the liner horizontally on my eye, to my eye, and really kind of rest it on my eyelashes, and I just pull this way. Okay, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you guys how to correct mistakes. So you can clearly see that this flick out here is a lot longer than this one. And I want to make this one look a little bit more like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to correct mistakes with your eyeliner. Get a paper towel, an angle brush, and I'm just going to use my 266 and a little bit of eye makeup remover. Take the eye makeup remover and put it into the paper towel, like so, and then take your brush, put it into the makeup remover, and kind of saturate the bristles with the eye makeup remover. It'll make it easier to kind of go along that line. So what you want to do is take your brush, go right along the edge, and this is how a lot of people even get that really sharp edge on their eyeliner. So you just use your brush to clean up the mistake. And if you really screw up bad, you can just take the whole flick off if you need to. I find this is the easiest way to fix your liner. So this way you can look straight ahead. And so let's say I really like how this side looks, I can go over here and thicken this side in just a little bit more if I want to. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and use a little bit of black mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so my mascara is on. I'm going to do a little bit of concealing, and I'm going to start with some of my Pixie Brightening Peach Corrector. I haven't used this in a long time, and I just really feel like I'm in need of some brightening. So we're going to start with some of that. I'm going to smooth that out with my Real Techniques brush here. I'm going to use a little bit of my Vera Wang concealer. Still my favorite. I use it all the time. Okay, I'm going to powder a little bit, and I'm going to use my Estee Lauder translucent powder. It's just a loose powder. And I'm going to start by patting some of that underneath my eye here. Set my concealer. I'm just going to powder kind of down the center of my face here. And I'm going to bronze. I'm going to use a little bit of my Hoola bronzer with my Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm going to use a little bit of this. And I know this isn't fair because this was limited edition twice now. But I'm going to use a little bit of my Stereo Rose as a blush. It's a mineralized skin finish, but I just like to put it on as a blush. So I'm going to put a little bit of this on. Actually, I'm going to use my stippling brush. I'm just going to go into it like this. It doesn't take a lot of this. This stuff is really pigmented. So I'm just going to tap it in. I really like this. I like it a lot. I've actually used this as eyeshadow. It works very nice as an eyeshadow. Matter of fact, let's see if this will pick up. Ooh, so I just pat a little bit of this down the center of my lid. It's pretty. See, I don't know if you can see it or not. It added just a little bit extra like shine right down the center. Super pretty. Of course, if you go over your black eyeliner with it, just make sure that you go back over your liner. I went ahead and did my lips first. I figured I would try it. If I didn't like it, I could take it off and do something else, but I wanted to try this. What I did was I took my Rebel lipstick from MAC. This is what it looks like. It's a very pigmented lipstick. It stains. Like when I swatch this on my hand at work, my hand is stained till the next day, even after I take a shower. So what I did was I just took my finger here and I tapped it into the Rebel, and then I lightly tapped it on my lips. And then kind of smoothed it in a little bit. And I did that to the top and the bottom. And then I went over that with a little bit of this Lusterglass called Instant Gold. And just added a little bit of shine. So anyway, that's it. I hope that you guys like this look. It's really simple, very easy to do. I was going to do like a little haul video at the end, but I changed my mind because this video is already super long as it is. So I'm going to show you guys my pictures that I took of my hair and what we looked like for our Archie's Girls event. Okay, so here's what I look like the first day. And I put lashes, false lashes on top and on the bottom. And you guys can see my hair. I did it like really 50s. It's kind of hard to show you on here because obviously, you know, it's on my phone. Here is the third day. And I did my hair up. And I was Veronica on the third day. Okay, so I took a picture of myself to kind of like show everyone how I was dressed. So that's how I was dressed. That was the third day. On the first day, because I skipped the second day, this is me, and this is me the first day. So I didn't take, like I said, I didn't take any pictures the second day because, I don't know, we were kind of busy, but I pretty much did my hair. I did the same thing to my hair except for my bangs were completely like rolled under. So I had this roll from here to here of my bangs rolled under. And hopefully my coworkers don't mind, but here's me with two of my coworkers. So it was a lot of fun. I was so tired and my feet were killing me, but it was a good time. So anyway, I hope that you guys like my Valentine's Day look. Let me know what you think. If you have any requests or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.